So good morning students. So today we'll have lecture 11. So we'll have a quick recap of what was done in the previous class. So first of all, if you know step 3, we'll have all the previous steps. So step 3 is distribution table. So you have to write joint wise. So the end joints A and D will have only one member, AB and DC. But the intermediate joints B and C will have two members, BA and BC at B. For C it is CB and CD. And again you have to write the distribution factor. Distribution factor again, it is there only for the intermediate support or the middle support. So for BA and BC you will have distribution factors. Similarly for CB and CD you will have distribution factors. And again the distribution factor, the sum of the distribution factor at an intermediate joint is equal to 1. So see here 0.3 plus 0.7 for B is 1 and 0.67 plus 0.33 for C is 1. Again you write the fixed end moments. We got that in step 1, you know all the formula, same step as for slope deflection method. So write all the values. Be careful to write the values with the sign. So minus 6 plus 6 minus 2.4 plus 3.6 minus 5 and plus 5. Again, so you know that in the intermediate joint, slope deflection method, you remember the step, equilibrium equation, step number 3. So what is equilibrium equation? At the intermediate joint, the sum of the moments equal to 0. So at B, MBA plus MBC equal to 0. See here what is BA? BA is plus 6. BC equal to minus 2.4. So if you add plus 6 and minus 2.4, it is not equal to 0. It should be 0. That is the point. So you are going to bring it as 0. So here plus 6 minus 2.4. So now to bring it as 0, we have to balance it. First find the difference. Plus 6 minus 2.4 is plus 3.6. So again you have to add a negative sign because we have to balance that difference. So minus 3.6. After that you have to multiply by the distribution factor. We know the moments are shared in proportion to the distribution factor. So minus 3.6 into 0.3 minus 1.08 minus 3.6 into 0.7 minus 2.52. So don't forget to add the minus sign. When you do the calculator itself, do it as with minus sign. So minus 3.6 into 0.3 minus 3.6 into 0.7. Again here at C, MCB plus MCD should be equal to 0. It is not equal to 0. Plus 3.6 and minus 5, it's not equal to 0. So find the difference, minus 1.4. So minus of minus 1.4 is plus 1.4. So plus 1.4 into 0.67 is 0.94 and 1.4 into 0.33 is 0.46. So again carry over. I told you from one joint to the other. From B it will be carried over to A. So B is BA, BA to AB. And then from B to C only it will be carried out. So B and C, what is near? BC and CB. So BC to CB, this arrow mark, and CB to BC, this arrow mark. And here again from C to D, CD to DC. So why it is getting transferred from C to D? C and B are intermediate support. D only if there is a fixed support at D, it will be carried over. If there is hinge, it will not be carried over, remember. So because D is fixed, it is getting carried over. So 0.46 is getting carried over to from CD to DC, half of that, 0.46, 0.23. Similarly here, B to A is fixed. So, minus 1.08 divided by 2 is minus 0.54. So you have to do it. Okay, now you have to add everything up. So from where you have to add? From the level of fixed end moments. So minus 6 minus 0.4 is minus 6.54 plus 6 minus 1.08 4.92 minus 2.4 minus 2.52 plus 0.47 is minus 4.45. So similarly add up. Okay, this is the first iteration which you have completed. All of you written very neatly, but I am not sure whether you have worked it out. You have to work it out. There is no use of just writing neatly. Okay, so today's class, only this table you have to work it out. Okay, have a paper, work it out neatly. You have to first work it out by seeing the problem. Next, you understand the problem, work it on your own. Okay, that is the assignment I'm going to give today. Okay, apart from the quiz. So do it also. Last class you're done. Make it a point, you work it out. Don't just copy. Okay, take your time. Take till 6 o'clock also, no problem. But then you have to work it out. Okay, similarly, this is first iteration. So now after first iteration, forget about the previous values. Now we are only concerned, after you have one iteration, you are only concerned about the distribution factors. So after the first iteration, forget about the fixed end moments. So again the same thing has to be repeated. At the intermediate joint is 4.92. Here it is 4.45. Now see, it has come almost near. From 6 and minus 2.4 it has come to plus 4.92 and minus 4.45. So we have to repeat the iteration when these two values are equal and opposite. So if it is 4.92 and minus 4.92, we can stop. So it is not here. So again find the difference. 4.92 minus 4.45 is 0.47. Add a minus sign, minus 0.47. After that, what you have to do? You have to multiply by only the distribution factor. Minus 0.47 into 0.3 is minus 0.14, and minus 0.47 into 0.7 is minus 0.33. So again the same carry over. The balancing is multiplied by the distribution factor. Again here at C, 3.28 minus 4.54. What is the difference? Minus 1.26. So minus of minus plus 1.26. Again multiply by the distribution factor. 1.26 into 0.67. 1.26 into 0.33, which is 0.42. Again carry over. Again you add up. When you add here, you have to be careful from the level of iteration 1. So minus 6.54 minus 0.07 is minus 6.61. 4.92 minus 0.14 is 4.7. From that level you have to add up. Okay, see again you get at C 4.78 minus 4.36. Again it is not equal and opposite. Again you have to repeat the same thing. See at iteration 5 both have been equal. Minus 6.69, 4.62 minus 4.6. That is, one has come equal. Another is nearly equal only. 3.98 minus 4. So only 0.02 difference. So you can have this as a final. These are the final moments. So what is the value of MAB? Minus 6.69. What is the value of BA? 4.62. What is the value of BC? Minus 4.62. What is the value of MCD? 3.98. MCD equal to minus 4 and DC equal to 5.5. So do this problem. Be very careful. Work out this problem on your own. Have calculators. Do this by on your own. It is an iteration method. Unless you do it in practice, you can't do anything. So I'm stopping with this. So make it a point to work out all the items. First you write it down. Okay, copy notes. No problem. Again understand and do it on your own. Okay, so what I need from you, I need the sheet which you worked on it on your own. Okay. Okay, thank you, Pa.